How do you perceive and address language barrier and cultural difference issues in an online class? I have never taught an international online course, which I will most likely end up doing in summer. However, I have taught Chinese student sections 3 to 4 times over the last several years on Salvador's lab in the United States. It has been a unique experience in that I taught those students coming from China for 1 semester, taking 2 biology courses, 1 English course, and 1 gen ed course or something similar. While I served as the instructor of the lab, I realized that Chinese students are shy and they do not actively participate in asking questions or doing discussions. Knowing this characteristic of these Chinese students, I asked them to tell their American nicknames so I can memorize them. Then during the class period, I call their name on purpose if I want them to speak out more during class. They usually get very surprised and show happiness, and they show a greater tendency to participate in class afterwards. Nevertheless, some technical terms are difficult for them, so I use the whiteboards very frequently so they can write the keywords in their notes and learn the concept better while I am writing the same information. Surely I have to slow down the speed at which I talk. When it comes to formulating a hypothesis in a lab class, they usually show difficulty with writing the full sentence in English. So I try to write fill in the blank type sentence to assist them with completing their sentences as a group. During this activity, they cannot use Chinese, but only discuss in English to come up with their best answer and to increase their proficiency in speaking to English in regard to the course. Even though it takes time, the student remember this activity when the course finishes, and they always remember how to set up relevant hypotheses. I also realized that they really respect their teachers and don't want to embarrass their teachers. They also don't want to embarrass themselves when asking a question, which is one main factor why they do not actively participate in class. Therefore, as an instructor, I had to help overcome these barriers as early in the semester as possible so they can get the most out of their semester of learning. I would like to use the same approaches to international teaching when teaching online. Even though the cultures are different, as long as the instructor cares about the students, the student will experience a meaningful learning environment and will be engaged in an active learning.